Question 1. How many donkeys did Judge Abdon's sons and grandsons ride? A. 50 donkeys. B. 70 donkeys. C. 30 donkeys. D. 20 donkeys. Time to think. And the correct answer is B. 70 donkeys. Judges chapter 12, verse 14. He had 40 sons and 30 grandsons, who rode on 70 donkeys. Question 2. How many times did Samson finally tell Delilah the truth about his hair? A. The first time. B. The second time. C. The third time. D. The fourth time. Time to think. And the correct answer is C. The third time. Judges chapter 16, verses 15 to 17. And she said to him, How can you say, I love you, when your heart is not with me? You have mocked me these 3 times, and have not told me where your great strength lies. Question 3. In Judges 17, who made an idol from 1,100 shekels of silver? A. Micah. B. Josiah. C. Nathan. D. Abijah. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. Micah. Judges chapter 17, verse 4. So he returned the silver to his mother, and she took 200 shekels and gave them to a silversmith, who made it into a carved and cast image. Question 4. What did Gideon use to summon the Abiezrites to battle? A. A trumpet. B. A horn. C. A drum. D. A bell. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. A trumpet. Judges chapter 6, verse 34. Then the Spirit of the Lord came upon Gideon, and he blew the trumpet, and the Abiezrites gathered behind him. Question 5. How many linen garments and changes of clothing did Samson promise to anyone who solved his riddle? A. 20 and 20. B. 30 and 30. C. 40 and 40. D. 10 and 10. Time to think. And the correct answer is B. 30 and 30. Judges chapter 14, verse 12. Then Samson said to them, Let me pose a riddle to you. If you can correctly solve and explain it to me within the 7 days of the feast, I will give you 30 linen garments and 30 changes of clothing. Question 6. In Judges 21, which tribe did all the others rise to help? A. Benjamin. B. Judah. C. Ephraim. D. Manasseh. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. Benjamin. Judges chapter 21, verse 3. And they said, O Lord, God of Israel, why has this happened in Israel, that today there should be one tribe missing in Israel? Question 7. With whom did Deborah sing a song in Judges 5? A. Barak. B. Jael. C. Micah. D. Jotham. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. Barak. Judges chapter 5, verse 1. Then Deborah and Barak the son of Abinoam sang on that day. Question 8. What type of animal did Gideon offer as a sacrifice to the angel? A. A lamb. B. A young goat. C. A bull. D. A dove. Time to think. And the correct answer is B. A young goat. Judges chapter 6, verse 19. So Gideon went in and prepared a young goat and unleavened bread from an ephah of flour. The meat he put in a basket, and he put the broth in a pot, and he brought them out to him under the oak and presented them. Question 9. What did Samson tie between each pair of foxes? A. Ropes. B. Torches. C. Vines. D. Chains. Time to think. And the correct answer is B. Torches. Judges chapter 15, verse 4. Then Samson went and caught 300 foxes, and he took torches, turned the fox's tail to tail, and put a torch between each pair of tails. Question 10. For how many months did Jephthah's daughter go away before the vow was fulfilled? A. 3 months. B. 4 months. C. 2 months. D. 6 months. Time to think. And the correct answer is C. 2 months. Judges chapter 11, verse 37. Then she said to her father, Let this thing be done for me. Let me alone for 2 months, and bewail my virginity, my friends and I. Question 11. What do the burning foxes destroy? A. The Philistines' fields, vineyards, and olive groves. B. Israel's forests. C. Philistine homes. D. Israel's crops. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. The Philistines' fields, vineyards, and olive groves. Judges chapter 15, verse 5. When he had set the torches on fire, he let the foxes go into the standing grain of the Philistines, and burned up both the shocks and the standing grain, as well as the vineyards and olive groves. Question 12. From which clan was Gideon, which he called the weakest? A. Manasseh. B. Ephraim. C. Benjamin. D. Judah. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. Manasseh. Judges chapter 6, verse 15. So he said to him, O my Lord, how can I save Israel? Indeed, my clan is the weakest in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house. Question 13. How many Moabites were killed in Ehud's attack? A. 5,000. B. 10,000. C. 15,000. D. 20,000. Time to think. And the correct answer is B. 10,000. Judges chapter 3, verse 29. And at that time they killed about 10,000 men of Moab, all stout men of valor. Not a man escaped. Question 14. Which tribe attacked and captured Jerusalem in Judges 1? A. Judah. B. Benjamin. C. Ephraim. D. Manasseh. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. Judah. Judges chapter 1, verse 8. Now the children of Judah fought against Jerusalem and took it. They struck it with the edge of the sword and set the city on fire. Question 15. Who was Othniel's uncle? A. Caleb. B. Joshua. C. Moses. D. Aaron. Time to think. And the correct answer is Caleb. Judges chapter 3, verse 9. When the children of Israel cried out to the Lord raised up a deliverer, Othniel the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother. Question 16. What was the second city that refused to feed Gideon's army? A. Peniel. B. Sukkos. C. Shechem. D. Bethel. Time to think. And the correct answer is Peniel. Judges chapter 8, verse 8. Then he went up from there to Peniel and spoke to them in the same way. And the men of Peniel answered him, as the men of Sukkos had answered. Question 17. After no one else helped, who took in a traveler and his concubine? A. An old man. B. A young man. C. A woman. D. A priest. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. An old man. Judges chapter 19, verse 16. Just then an old man came in from his work in the field at evening. He was also from the mountains of Ephraim. He was staying in Gibeah, whereas the men of the place were Benjamites. Question 18. How much did each Philistine ruler offer Delilah to spy on Samson? A. 1,000 shekels of silver each. B. 500 shekels each. C. 1,100 shekels of silver each. D. 700 shekels each. Time to think. And the correct answer is C. 1,100 shekels of silver each. Judges chapter 16, verse 5. And the lords of the Philistines came to her and said to her, Entice him and find out where his great strength lies, and each one of us will give you 1,100 shekels of silver. Question 19. What two parts of King Adoni-Bezek's body were cut off when captured? A. His hands and feet. B. His thumbs and big toes. C. His ears and nose. D. His arms and legs. Time to think. And the correct answer is B. His thumbs and big toes. Judges chapter 1, verses 6 to 7. Then Adoni-Bezek fled, and they pursued him and caught him and cut off his thumbs and big toes. As I have done, so God has repaid me. Question 20. Who was the commander of the Canaanite army during Deborah's time? A. Sisera. B. Jotham. C. Abimelech. D. Eglon. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. Sisera. Judges chapter 4, verse 2. So the Lord sold them into the hand of Jabin king of Canaan, who reigned in Hazor. The commander of his army was Sisera, who dwelt in Harosheth Hagoyim. Question 21. What phrase ends the book of Judges, describing the lack of leadership in Israel? A. Everyone did what was right in his own eyes. B. They lived in peace and harmony. C. all followed the law of Moses. D. They worshipped other gods. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. Everyone did what was right in his own eyes. Judges chapter 21, verse 25. In those days there was no king in Israel. Everyone did what was right in his own eyes. Question 22. In whose tomb was Samson buried? A. His mother's. B. His father Manoah's. C. His brother's. D. His uncle's. Time to think. And the correct answer is B. His father Manoah's. Judges chapter 16, verse 31. Then his brothers and all his father's household came down and took him, and brought him up and buried him between Zorah and Eshtaol in the tomb of his father Manoah. Question 23. Who were the first two Midianite leaders Gideon captured? A. Oreb and Zeb. B. Zebah and Zalmunna. C. Jotham and Jael. D. Eglon and Sisera. Time to think. And the correct answer is A. Oreb and Zeb. Judges chapter 7, verse 25. And they captured two princes of the Midianites, Oreb and Zeb. They brought the heads of Oreb and Zeb to Gideon on the other side of the Jordan. Question 24. When speaking to Samson's parents, what did the angel cause to rise from the altar and ascend? A. A thunder. B. A lightning. C. A flame. D. A strong wind. Time to think. And the correct answer is C. A flame. Judges chapter 13, verse 20. It happened as the flame went up toward heaven from the altar. The angel of the Lord ascended in the flame of the altar. Question 25. What was the first altar Gideon tore down? A. Asherah's altar. B. Baal's altar. C. Dagon's altar. D. Moloch's altar. Time to think. And the correct answer is B. Baal's altar. Judges chapter 6, verse 28. And when the men of the city arose early in the morning, there was the altar of Baal torn down,